I gotta get better lights. This light actually hurts me. Like like it's better. You can see me, but it's just like a lot. The the lighting is a lot. I guess it's not that bad. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to edit videos better. I'm having a really hard time with it. Entry housing. What? Yeah, nothing seems to be working. You know. Yeah, I can't. One problem I can't even really get. You know what I could do is maybe upload the video onto my drive. Like that might be a lot better. Hold on, let me see. Drive. That I think is probably the way to go. Actually, let me get into my brain therapy drive, which I don't really have a whole lot, and then upload. There we go. And then this should be. You can't really see. And then I want to give it a new name. Vet. Upload. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out how to just get the sound quality of my videos better because they're really bad right now. Like it just picks up a lot of whenever I do a video, the sound just sounds really bad, and it's kind of crazy because the last thing that I did, the last video I did at my townhome, it was so much better. It was perfectly. Look at old videos, it's fine. So I looked up. I asked somebody for some advice, and they gave me they gave me a good demo of how my videos could be improved, but it was like it required a subscription to something. So I used AI to find this. I asked AI like, how do I get all the background noise out of my videos, and it gave me this advice to go here. So I'm gonna try to upload my video onto my drive and then go to my drive and find the video there and then download it to my desktop and then put it onto Adobe and see if that helps. So, things are, but once I get a system down, then I'll be good. It's just a part of getting a system. Oh my goodness, this thing's not gonna. Nothing. What video is this? I could use it. I could just try this one. It's too small to be played back. Oh my goodness, these things aren't even probably gonna work. Oh, fuckers. And then this video. Oh wait, this might be the one that I'm trying to do today. Okay, so it's adding this. Everything just takes too long. It's so frustrating. Okay, well, I'll stop sharing this then, and we'll go into the scorecard. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of things, I haven't done well my LinkedIn. So the one cool thing that I found this week that's really good is Buffer. So Buffer is a platform that you can link to different social media profiles. I have it linked to 3 because there's a free version of Buffer that it's a free version of Buffer, and with the free version you can link 3 of your social medias to it, and then when you link 3 of your social medias, it automatically you can post everything ahead of time, and then it automatically uploads it at the time that you want. So that's really helpful. Oh my goodness, let me go to LinkedIn real quick. So frustrating. Everything's frustrating this morning. I'm having like a really slow morning. I just can't like I can't get into a groove. Like I hate these mornings when like nothing seems like it's getting done. Like I'll do a whole bunch of stuff, but nothing will even. I don't even know. So let me just show all posts. Yeah, it does that. All right. There we go. Let me get my better growth one. Okay, cool. Tuning it to. Well, let's see whichever one it is. The only thing with buffer is that like these. So, like for example, right now, this is my daily scorecard. So this is the thing that I try to do every single day. It's a lot. This is like a full day of work, to be honest. Like it started out and it was supposed to be like just a couple of hours, but honestly, it takes like the entire day, and it's so much stuff. Yeah, so I need to like figure out how to streamline this or make it faster. And I have to do a better job of just like not being distracted at all when I'm doing this stuff. But it's a list of every single thing that I do, and a lot of it surrounds. It's like a combination of social media and like cold outreach. It implements like my connection request on LinkedIn. It implements like how many videos I want to publish. Which honestly, I do a video every day and multiple videos a day. So I'm probably going to increase this. This is like the bare minimum, I guess you'd say, is 3 a week. But I would say I'm probably doing like 10 a week or 14 a week, something like that. Like it's at least a couple times a day. If you count like, times where I go live, um, things like that. I feel like when it comes to the videos, I'm focusing more on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts. And I'm kind of torn about whether I should also link those videos to LinkedIn. LinkedIn mostly just like written stuff. Let me go to what is it? X. Yeah, because I think the most videos are on X that I are not those videos. Sorry, the most posts are on X. X keeps saying I'm not verified, so I gotta figure out what's going on there. Let me just go and whenever I hit up X, let me like actually switch so you can kind of see what I'm doing. How do I? Oh, I just stop sharing and then go back. I'll take you to this account. I just kind of put my not a post. Oh, can I not do that? I want to put this here. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't. I'll try to do that like a. Okay, and then I have to figure out a way. Let me edit my profile. Is there a way to? I have to. That's nothing. Oh, here we go. It's probably the best way to do this. Okay, that makes more sense. That's probably the best I can do with it in terms of my funnel. I wish I could add 2 websites, but oh well. Okay. I don't know. So I can't really do that, but what I can do is go to my LinkedIn profile. Let me stop sharing. Oop. There we go. And then I'll share my LinkedIn. Yeah, because with Buffer, it automatically posts for me, which I like. And then the thing that I have to do, let me see. I'm not going to really share this on the, well, no, I won't share this. I think LinkedIn is interesting because there's like, you have professional profiles. Oh, so you have profiles of your business, and then you have profiles of like your personal profile. And I think the challenge that I have is just like remembering to link things and copy things to my like the business profile. I always forget that. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I already have this. Okay. Oh, why any of these? Get a comment. All these should have a comment basically. Okay. Now let me get better growth. And I have like, and basically once I let me see if you're actually seeing this. What I do is once Buffer publishes the thing to my platform, I go in and I just copy a little tidbit just to each business based on like what the post is about. If it's more about like HR and burnout prevention and organizational like things, then I focus on the verdant there because I kind of want there to be a link from my LinkedIn to like to my to the website. I'm trying to like enhance my client funnel basically. Like this one, your onboarding process is either building retention or destroying it. So if it's about retention, then that's better growth. So then I'm gonna add a link to that. Boom, there we go. And then this one already has a comment. So already have, okay, so I look, oh, okay, HR metrics. Retention is not an HR metric, it is a revenue metric. See that one. Every clinical vacancy in behavioral represents approximately $10,000 per month in unbilled services. A 90-day vacancy is $30,000 gone before you have even paid a recruiter. Organizations that treat retention like an operational priority do not just have happier staff, they have healthier balance sheets. Oh, I think I have this comment already. Okay, cool. So I think we're caught up with that. Now what I have to do is paste these posts, copy link, and then I have to go, and honestly, I'm just going to open two. That'd be so much easier. And I can just go to my verdant therapy. And I am not 100% confident that I'm doing this right already. You know, I just kind of go through, okay, so these look right, I think. Manage recent posts. Like, what? I feel like those are not recent posts. Okay, good. Impossible. Okay, so I'm gonna post because I already have my notes in that one. All right, cool. So I'll take that one and put it over here. So to post, I haven't done that one yet. All right, cool. And then, so I got that one to the professional page. It's opened another page. Now let me go to this one. Go to the better growth page. Yeah, this is why I kind of like procrastinated on just getting back into the social media because it's very tedious. It is like all these little tedious things. They just, I guess that I just find them very annoying. Like you have to go here and click here and then put this here, and it's just like, and you have to always be managing like this funnel. You have to be imagining a client like, you know, here like maybe getting my card or hearing about me or getting a cold call or a cold email from me or cold LinkedIn, and then they go to my page and they see this and then they go from the page to the website, and they go from the website, to like, request more information, and you know, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot. I also need to at some point work on my website. I think that's a Sunday task. My Better Growth website specifically, because the landing page is like weak. I just didn't put any thought into it. I put a lot more thought into my Verdant Therapy landing page, but I need to put that as Better Growth work on landing page. Yeah. It is, and I need to find that video that I had earlier, because that video was it like walked me step by step. It was perfect. Let me go to this. Okay, so I'm good with that. All the posts are good to go. Let's go back to the and then I'll kind of like show where I'm at with the daily score, because the daily scorecard is probably the most important tool that I have right now. Let me just go back to Buffer. I'll show you guys Buffer so you can see it. So you can see right here, these are the 3 social medias. And if you pay for a subscription, you can put a bunch more social medias and put a whole lot more posts. So you're not managing it through the week. I kind of want to do it for a couple of weeks. And then once I see the value in it, which I've already seen the value, so it's good. But this is my X, and I have posts ready up until I think the end of today and starting tomorrow. So to give me a little bit of a buffer on Saturday. I have a busy Saturday because Elijah's birthday is tomorrow. It's my girlfriend's kid. So that's going to be like a full day of stuff. But I'm going to take my computer to the birthday party because we're going to her sister's house. And then I'm going to work there. But X is good. LinkedIn has like a couple more posts. When are they scheduled to post? So you can kind of see, okay, so I have posts for today. And it's kind of funny, like the cool thing the thing that really helped was, I wouldn't say it's cool, but I used Claude to kind of give me suggestions on like when are the best times to post based on my business. And it gave me a lot of suggestions. So that was really helpful. So yeah, I have to post, and I just wait until it gets to 0 and then I post. That's kind of what I do. But once I start paying for the subscription, I'm going to post. I'll probably sit down Saturday and Sunday and just post for the whole week, and then I don't have to worry about it until the weekend again, because it gets a little overwhelming. Like I'll hit the weekend, and I'll hit the what is this for? Facebook. Okay, I have posts prepped for this, so. But yeah, I'll hit the weekend, and it'll just be a lot. So I'll hit the week and I'll have to come up with posts, and it'll just be a ton. Like in the middle of the week, like I can easily miss a day, and I don't want to miss any days. So I pull up, I kind of work on these throughout the week. And then once the time comes, and the cool thing about like post on, at least on like Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, is that you can just chill and like work on them while you're sitting around the house and just like write your post. And it's not even like you need a whole lot. I mean, you could write like 15, 20 different things that aren't that long. Use AI to kind of like sharpen them up. Like once you get the general idea of what you want to write, sharpen it up with AI and kind of like maybe enhance it or use it to help you research some things, and then you just have them all like ready to go, and then just like boom, boom, boom. You just copy and paste it into Buffer. Once you get it into Buffer, you schedule it, and then once it's all scheduled, then you're ready to go. Like one thing that is cool is that you have more recommended times here. Just to kind of tour, I don't know Buffer very well, but you select your social medias, and it asks you like what social medias you want to connect to in the beginning. That was a pretty seamless process. I didn't have to like remember my password. I could not tell you my password for any of my social media, to be honest. But it linked everything to it, looked me up. I chose Facebook, LinkedIn, and X because that's like to me the best. I mean, the ones that I like write in the most. There's no real videos going in there. I used to do a lot of videos for X, but I stopped. It doesn't really. I don't even see a whole lot of videos on X. And then I'm kind of like I kind of pause on the videos with LinkedIn. I'm not sure what I want to do. I need to like I'm just observing what sort of videos I do or that I see on there from other people. But anyway, you hit the recommended times, and then it gives you these recommended times. I thought I adjusted these. I didn't. Okay. I just want a morning and afternoon. Like I don't really want like let me see. I can't remember how I change the time. Manage posting times. Yep. Hit manage posting times. And then you just need like anything. 8 p.m. That's fine. I just don't want like 2 mornings. That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, I don't really feel like messing around right now. For real. Okay. Wednesday. I'm just all over the place. But you could really like sit down and like, you know, go with AI. That's another thing you can do. You can ask AI, what are the most popular? I'm doing 2 posts a day for Facebook. Um, oh, this is Better Growth channel. I need to connect this to my Verdant Therapy channel, to be honest, or my personal channel. That needs to be a change. That's a big problem. Let me go to this. I'm glad I discovered that. How do you? Yeah, I had to do that. Nice. Yeah, because that's a no go, bro. Yeah, we need to do better than that. So I have a whole bunch of. Are you serious? I didn't even notice. See, like these types of things, and this is like a whole. Then it's a whole new thing. Like now I have to go in. I have to figure this out. I don't even like feel like messing with this. I have to go into Facebook, and I have to figure out how to connect because my Better Growth Facebook. So when it comes to Facebook, it makes more sense for everything to go to my personal channel because Facebook is going to be more geared towards the therapy. Whereas like Better Growth is all about like working with organizations and doing like kind of workshops and consulting and really just like whatever that grows into. But I want to just change this. That's all I want to do. Like, can I unconnect? Let me see. Set for drafts queue. Yeah, I want to like unconnect. I'm just trying to see like what's been going on. I already know I'm gonna be here like all morning. I'm not gonna get anything done. This is why this is so frustrating to me. Let me post this video though. gets hired at a company, they are asked. Did anyone publish this? I don't know. See, I'm looking at a video that I did last night. I don't know if I published it. Get out of here. This is why I really like AMD. Okay, so I gotta publish that. That one, this one. Somebody gets hired. Somebody gets hired at a company. They are asked to write an email. Bruh. They don't know. I'm like in the middle of something. Or, holy cow. I hate when I'm like doing things and somebody gets hired at a company. They are asked to write an email and they don't know how. This happened. All right. And then there's a whole hashtag thing. That really beats me up. I never really know what I'm doing with that. This week, where's Better Girls? And I can't find. Okay. There we go. Ah. Okay. This is very difficult. Yeah, that's the thing that I don't like about just social media. It's just, to me, I think it's like kind of tedious.
When the agency that damages your some of the most sacred waters in Hawaii were just open to commercial fishing fleets, and nobody in Hawaii got a vote. President Trump signed an order today opening nearly 500,000 square miles of protected Hawaiian ocean to commercial travelers. These aren't just protected waters.
Saw a friend from the military doing it. It's kind of fun to see people that I was in the military with, just on social media. Like one of my friends, we were PLs together, and he does he does cryptocurrency, like a bunch of cryptocurrency videos, and they're good videos too. I'm impressed. I have there's three people really, but two of them are really good at just making videos. I'm very impressed. I'm always asking them advice. I'm like, how did you do this? One, he's like a personal trainer. I think he's like he has a virtual online like training business. It's called Gangster Fitness, and he figured out how to make like cartoons of him just like in the gym, like talking to people who are working out. It's like a cartoon of him in the gym talking to people who are working out, and he's just like kind of addressing misconceptions about getting in shape and things like that. So he just talks about things like, calorie deficit and certain workouts and just different things, and it's really cool. And the cartoon like looks like him, and I don't know. It's pretty, and I'm thinking, I haven't asked him, but it looks like he does it with AI or something like that. All right, so I'll publish that there. Let me publish this on my personal. Yeah, and this is what I'm trying to cut down on. It's just like how much I publish things on my personal, what you call it. Bro, how do you not know that? I'm not in Arizona. That. You can't find. Okay, fine. How can you know? Whatever. Oh, no. All right, so that's being done there. Another thing that frustrates me is that like I'll publish something to like Facebook, for example, and I won't be okay. I need to ask Cloud. I won't be able to leave that page until it's finished downloading. So I have to kind of like keep my phone on, or it'll just mess up. All right, so I need to change this to. I need to disconnect my Better Growth Facebook page from Buffer and connect to the personal page. So here's how to. So I ask Claude this. Connected. You just need to switch which one. It's not already. Bro, it's not already connected. Okay, there we go. Click your profile avatar in the bottom left of the dashboard. Another thing is that whenever I'm trying to ask for, oh, here we go. Advice? Did he give him the wrong advice? Okay, thank you. Disconnect channel. Thank you. I'm really mad about that. All right, so now connect channel. Okay, Facebook. Wait, what? What about, I want my, they can't do this. All right. No. I already have Twitter. No, I don't need TikTok. Okay, so I guess I need Facebook. No, I want to connect my personal. For more details, a page is for business, brands, and public figures. So it's like, oh, so I can't connect to my personal. Oh, that's crazy. Can I make? Okay, so hold on. What just happened? Bruh. Don't start messing up. Why is that? There is an error in logging you into this application. Please try again later. I don't know then. Maybe I have to do this later. That's just messed it all up. I didn't know that Meta did not support connecting personal pages. How can I make it to where, okay, so up why am I figuring out too much? Oh man. So I have to do that like manually. So what else would I do for Buffer then? I wonder, like, what's the best thing to connect Buffer to? I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting one because I can't see. X makes sense. LinkedIn makes sense. I don't know. Does it have a Substack? Threads. I don't even know what threads are. I'll just try. I mean, It's not the worst thing, and then I could just post it to my personal later. Where is let me check my Better Growth. It's not loading. It's so frustrating. Okay, so I'll try to post it probably Saturday. I'll just give it some time. Sometimes that's all it needs, a little bit of time. If that is what to do. All right. Another thing that I have to do, and this is important to me. No, I think you should. No, I think you should just have a. Don't change Better Growth to Verdant. I'll post on Better Growth like once a month. What is up with this? What's happening? My Facebook is okay. Let me just. Facebook is just not loading on my computer. But I think one thing that will happen, or that can happen, is sometimes my phone is a lot better than my. Actually, all the time my phone is a lot better than. Yeah, like the phone, boom, it's right away. Perfectly fine. Everything's good. Bruh. What's going on? Nothing's working. I don't know. Okay. Well, I can't sit here all day. So let's go back to we'll just have to deal with this later. Sometimes the internet just gets away. But LinkedIn posts automatically, so we're good. And then we'll update that tomorrow. Wait, did I LinkedIn post automatically? Did I? Shoot, let me go back to Buffer. Okay, settings. Okay, so LinkedIn's ready to go until tomorrow. I have to update it tomorrow, but we're good for today. Nothing is really uploading, so that's annoying. So yeah, I did let's see what's going on here. What's that? Yeah. No. Oh, Paula text me back. Okay, so I might be on a podcast today. It's like more possible. And then the other thing I want is like, how do I want to make sure I get the recording so I can post it. Like I definitely want that. I did a video that's posting right now. I should get it on all the channels. Newsletter was already posted this Tuesday. So the next post isn't until July 10th. Verdant post on LinkedIn. I kind of just rotate. It kind of just depends on what it actually posts. But I did post stuff on Verdant. Just this morning. It's a copy and paste. Okay. Post it. And this is kind of redundant, but this is basically saying this is all about making the material. And then this is about like posting it. But this is the one that I have the hardest. And this was a recommendation by Claude. But what it's saying is, just to give a backstory, the best way that I have generated any leads for Better Growth, for the consulting, for workshops, and onboarding, consulting, and things like that is via LinkedIn. That's like how I can get people in virtual conversations, and that's how I can get people like in LinkedIn, like they'll reply to me and even just talk about anything. So what Claude recommended was to look at other people's posts um, and strategically or find like key executives basically at other businesses and post on their content if they post something. It's a challenge because it's hard to just find people that not everybody posts on LinkedIn regularly. I think that's the challenge there. That people don't really post on LinkedIn all the time. They post on it every once in a while. So I'll look for things, but oh, here we go. It's pending. Manager, Division of Mental Health Therapy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Awesome. So I found, let me actually go to this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So right now I'm doing the strategic comments on other people's posts, which is always a challenge. And actually I need to go through this and actually mark have not completed. I need to keep this. This one's so basically my path, my kind of like pipeline is first I make connection requests to however many people, and then once out of the people that I make a connection request, I do a follow up message, and that's more likely to get a response. Um, Instead of what I did before was I would do a connection request and then send a note with the connection request, and that just seemed a little bit too salesy. So it's a lot easier to connect requests. Some people aren't gonna connect, but those that do connect, then send them like kind of like a thank you, and then try to get a conversation going from there. But I usually connect too much, and LinkedIn stops me, so I have to like calm down with that. This will be follow-ups. I'll do that later today. I'll look at all the portals today. I'll be really heavy in the portals today. And then we'll play around with the psychology today thing. We have some cold calls or cold emails or cold faxes. What I think a big thing is that the cold calls haven't come with a whole lot of success. But the cold messages on LinkedIn have had more success. And that's kind of contrary to what I thought the situation would be. All right, so fault. Okay, good. Let me share my LinkedIn. And we'll just go into this. All right. What is this? I don't know what's going on here. Oh my God, I hate when this happens. Already 7. No, my internet has been sucking all day. We should close some windows. I would do that, but oh, yeah, I like it. I'm just saying something. So I got one. That's a lot faster. Yeah, I'm not gonna like push myself too hard for this. It's just too much. Because I'll sit around all day trying to figure out like. Gosh, she's really on there. Do not be salesy. Like, it's like annoying. That's what it reminds me of. No, this is too salesy. I'm in this every day. Like I at least caught on to how people respond to certain things. He said first hand that connection is everything. Okay. Let's keep going. I wonder if it'll be helpful to to post on company like posts. Dang, the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs has 1.6 million followers. Remote? Oh, yeah. 100% yes. I'll do it. It's just like cringy. Wow. So this is a new leaf. I met somebody from the domestic violence shelter yesterday and got her card. Actually, I have her information right here. I need to follow up and connect with them. But yeah, I went to the bridge meeting yesterday. and it was good. They were there. That's the interesting thing about the bridge meeting is impressive. I will say one thing. There was yesterday at the bridge meeting, there was a consultant there, and I believe they worked with like nonprofits. That might have been why they went there, like kind of seeing, because the consultant, one of the things that they did was grant writing. And what I've noticed is, like, if there's something that I would put a lot of time into helping people with, it'd be grant writing. Because that's, at least in the, I explored the nonprofit world a little bit, and I still am. Not as much as DDD. I think I'm paying much more attention to DDD, but in the attention that I've given to nonprofits, that's the thing that I've come across more than once, is that people in that sector will, if they're consultants, they do a lot of grant writing, or at least most of the consultants in non-profit space are grant writers, because it just directly connects to income, and that's like their biggest pain point. Like, honestly, that's their biggest pain point. That's what you have to help them with, and that's really just everybody across this whole thing is like, it has to be very, very easy for the company and the owner and the leadership to understand how what you do for them will result in them bringing in more money. That's it. It has to result in them bringing in more money. So if you can't very easily explain that, then it's not gonna, like, nothing that you do or say or offer, nothing I do or say or offer is gonna really matter. It's just not gonna resonate as much. And I think that's the challenge that I'm having, is that I'm talking to them about employee turnover and saying the employee turnover costs are a lot. And they're looking at me like, well, I can't. They're looking at me a little confused because, unless somebody just quit yesterday, they don't really like care. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the challenge that I'm having, and that's why I always say that I'm open to other things, because I am open to doing something completely different than what I'm currently doing, if it means that I can, get my foot in the. Looks like we've hit a snag. Geez, I'm really not able to connect anything. I'm trying to connect my Facebook business page back, but whatever. I'm going to connect a different Facebook. I'm going to create a different Facebook and connect it. I'm going to connect a Verted Therapy Facebook. That makes more sense. Anyway, let's go back to this. All right, so I'm doing LinkedIn. All right, I have done my 3 additional posts. So I responded to all comments. There weren't really any comments. I liked a post that somebody liked. I already commented. Okay, connection request. I guess we can go back to this. So now it's the strategic connector. Let me respond to, okay. What do you say? Unfortunately not, since I'm only available starting this weekend. Okay. The Kyle Decker, he has. So I've been trying to get on podcasts lately, like local podcasts. I think there's a lot of opportunity there. So I'm going to start going. I can't wait to do this. I'm going to Toastmasters next week, So that'll be fun. And I'm going to start, and I'm going to definitely document this too, but I want to just start trying to schedule opportunities for me to speak, and hopefully I also need to go to the bank today too, because it'll allow me to pay for different memberships. I'm like behind on a lot of memberships that I want to join that I can't join because my business credit card hasn't come in yet. So it's just driving me crazy. But anyway, I've been trying to get on podcasts. I attended the Southwest Veterans Chamber of Commerce meeting. I'm definitely going to join them. I'm going to join all the Veteran Chamber of Commerces. I think there's two of them. I think there's a Southwest and a Northwest. But I'm going to join those. It's cheap. It's like a couple $100. I'm going to join Scottsdale Chamber of Commerce. And you know what? I'm going to be very honest with you. Have consistently attended the Tempe Chamber, but I think the West Valley Chamber has a lot more potential. So there's this picture right here. I went to the West Valley Chamber of Commerce meeting, and it was like, first, the attendance was really good. It was the Women in Business monthly meeting that they have. This is really good attendance. Super good. I was like, oh my goodness. And they were super nice. They were super energetic. The speaker was really good. And yeah, I was like, geez, they're like selling me on this, but I'm really big into it. And I want to give myself at least I want to give myself multiple things to be going out to until I have like so many therapy sessions or so much consulting work that I just can't make it to anything. And I think it'd be just like money well spent. But the Tempe Chamber is good. It's just, I just need to stick with it longer. But yeah, the West Valley was really good. But like the Tempe's for better growth, and it's centralized, so that's smart. I was gonna try Greater Phoenix, but no. So really, I'm really focusing on Tempe for better growth, and then Scottsdale and the veteran ones for verdant therapy. And I think that will help just get me better connected. And then as I get to know people, I think it will mature. But anyway, so now this is the connection request portion. This one's interesting. I kind of look at like the list of businesses that I know of and just try to connect with them. You know what I need to implement is my CRM, but let me go to family. Oh, you know what I had yesterday was Christian Family Services. Let me hit that up. And then I'm literally going to do exactly 15. Like we've got to get a lot more. Like this is St. Louis. No. Negative. Yes. Go to people. Go to Arizona. And this is the beauty of LinkedIn. This is what people don't know about this. They don't know how tailored your searches can be. Christian Family Solutions. Okay, I could mess with this one. This isn't a bad Christian Family Care. She's already pending. Child and family therapist by day, accountant by night. What? Where does she work? Christian Family Care. Yeah, I think they just do therapy. Okay. This is a little better. Sorry, of course, it's pending. That's one. She's a HR specialist there. HR is really good for. Oh, can I not do it yet? Yeah, if they don't mature, let me go to this one. Okay. Okay, so don't do it anymore. So I've hit my limit. I hit my limit yesterday. I have to be a lot more careful with this because I don't want LinkedIn to block me as spam. Now, what I can do and what I need to do is follow-up messages. So once I hit my max on that, on connection requests, then I hit up. Basically, I go to my messages, or I go to my network actually. And the next beautiful thing about LinkedIn is you can literally look at this, and I could see based off of how many connection requests I send out. I'm sending out probably like 30 a day, so it's too many. But yesterday or this morning, I already have 2. The 11th, all at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 on the 11th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow, 22, 23, 24. 24 on the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 on the 9th. So I'm getting like I'm not going to count them, but I'm probably getting like an average of like 10 a day. Around 10 a day. They're requesting me a phone call. Like I need to meet with everybody. Fuck. Oh, shit, that's mine. They might ask you to come out. Then come out. Like, you never know. Okay. Yeah. The beautiful thing about the follow-up messages, so these are all people that connected with me in the past couple of days. The beautiful thing about the follow-up message is that that's kind of unlimited, and LinkedIn's not going to like get mad. Okay, so this is vice president for post-acute home care Medicaid. This is more connected with like the DDD community, so I like this. This is a good one. I don't know if he posts or anything, or if he even goes on LinkedIn. Another good thing about LinkedIn that's important to know is that a lot of people have LinkedIn connected as a notification on the notifications on their phone are connected to LinkedIn. So if you write them a message, they will get on their phone So even if they're not like posting on LinkedIn, they still may have their notification set up, and then that will kind of prompt them to have a reply or at least read my message. That's fine. So Claude does a good job because you can like paste the history of somebody in LinkedIn and use Claude to help you come up with a message that hits home a little better. So care operations for a long time with the VA fee schedule cuts and the pressure on home care hard right now. I feel like he's got a sense. This is okay, but these type of questions don't help. Like, don't even lead towards, because he's gonna sniff a pitch. I need to have like a sit down with Claude and be like, bruh, do you not see that people know? I don't want them. Yeah, you just have to get. I have to get better at prompting. Executive assistant. Okay, another potential better growth client. I'm saying, and you'd be surprised if you're persistent with LinkedIn. You'd be surprised. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to talk to Claude to get it to like understand that some of its questions are like obviously pitches. You know, like I don't think it sees itself that way. You know, so we get masters in industrial and psychology. Okay, so think. So the combination of traits has being in self-service organization while studying. Change how you see the workplace dynamics. Imagine noticing things. Okay, this was a decent message. Yeah, we got to be just a little more strategic on the messages. I don't think it has to be a whole bunch. Okay, a student. I never know students. Sometimes younger people. Oh, he's a student. I know they're just lead. Project engineering intern. Combinations of management and on-site quality control. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these guys that get into this stuff, they're smart. Yeah, you know what's when it comes to what some people don't talk about enough is because I think a lot of people talk about getting into the trades because it's like it's AI is not going to take it over anytime soon. It's a really good skill set to have. It's useful. It's not the work has to be done. It's not going anywhere. It's just going to increase probably. but they don't talk about, leadership within the trades. Like there's a lot of people who go to school for like construction management and things like that. And those are really good jobs. And I think it's almost like you get the best of both worlds. You get to have like your college experience, but then at the same time you graduate and it lands right into a job that's really good. Because I've been exploring like stress management and onboarding and just different things within the trades. I imagine that it's a stressful environment and that um, and I've met some people who do some coaching and consulting that's similar to what I do within that space. So I've just been kind of poking around. And during kind of my like just researching this on LinkedIn, I've noticed that there's a lot of people who are in college who do internships, just doing like quality management and risk management and like different assessments and within within like construction and engineering, like electrical engineering and different things like that. And I never really thought it's almost both things. It's like college, but it's also the trades. So there's I guess what that tells me that I didn't really think about before is that there's this entire like kind of like educated maybe like class within the trades where they like go to specialize and get like deep knowledge of how to run these operations, which look like ginormous operations, which I just find interesting. Oh, okay, here we go. This is a potential um, verdant therapy referral source. So that's interesting. One thing I thought about doing is doing a session where I talk to Claude as if I'm a client and Claude's like the therapist and just see what it's like. Because that's a topic in therapy now, right? Hey. Yeah, this is what we do. Hey, Rachel. Oh, I don't know. Not for long. Hour 13 minutes. What's interesting? Like to see people's history. You know, where they went to school, Arizona State, social work, and went right to the VA to 2020, and worked at Starbucks for 4 months, and at a bank, and then went back to the VA. Wasn't that interesting? I don't know. Safety professional. Oh, okay, this is construction again. I need some water. Oh my goodness. And I need to go to freaking, it's cloudy outside today. That's awesome. I need to go to the laundry. And I wonder, is there anybody on here? No? It's awesome. Oh. This is Director Wood. Ooh. Yo! Ah.
Can I come in?
Hold on, let me stop my stream.
No way.
Yeah.
Don't go.